So you are quite on something that I'd like to, if people around the world took as much care of their eyes as they do their teeth, we could save so much needless suffering. That's a very powerful, well, you said that, so it's
yeah. Well, look, I didn't know I said it, but yeah.
I found it in a quote, so.
Yeah. I mean, the dichotomy is quite astounding, right? Everyone knows to see their dentist twice a year, get a checkup, get their teeth cleaned. And let's just take a show of hands. How many people have had an eye exam in the last year? That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, actually, yes.
You guys that's impressive. You're way above national averages.
It's a good university here, Brent.
Yes.
Who's trained them well.
Who's wearing Bausch Lomb contact lenses?
But you know, most people, and we've spent lots of money over many years surveying this, most people believe if they can see, their eyes are working. And unfortunately, even to your University of Houston Dean of Optometry, he is correct that, you know, even children, particularly at young ages, who can't see become, you know, generally learning deficient or learning impaired because if their parents or teachers aren't catching that they can't see, they become less, they don't focus, they don't pay attention, they tend to be less well behaved, they get frustrated, and so it does impact quality of life. But most eye diseases are diseases of aging. That's changing. There's an epidemic of what's called myopia. Anybody know what myopia is? Yeah. And why do you think that's becoming an epidemic? Exactly. So your eyes are muscles, or have muscles in them. And most of us, like when I was a kid, I'll date myself again, your mother kicked you out of the house and you played outside and then you came back in. Maybe you watched an hour of TV, but not a lot. We didn't certainly have phones. But children today are staring at iPads, phones, and screens, and they're not developing the muscle to see far. And it is becoming a massive epidemic proportion health crisis. So outside of that particular disease, most eye diseases are disease of aging. And people tend to not treat their eye disease till they can see it. And most eye diseases are asymptomatic until they become vision impairing. And it's almost impossible in any eye disease today to reverse the damage once it's happened. And so a lot of eye disease is preventable if it's treated early, not so treatable if it's treated by the time it's symptomatic. And so yes, I think if people could get an annual eye exam, that's great. There's also a lot of emerging science. The eye is the gateway to the brain. The retina nerve is the brain. And we're starting to see more diagnostics through the eye exam for diseases like Alzheimer's and others that will be easily or more easily detected that way than any other test today.